Hi, ladies and gents. I was asked a lot, not so much on YouTube, but um, since I've been wearing my hair out, I've been asked a lot about how did I grow my hair so long and thick. Right now, I have it in twists, if you can see it. And I haven't done, the last time I did a length check was in my birthday in November. Well, I mean, it's in twist now. But here, let's see. It's like to dare in a twist. So, um, and it's really healthy. I rarely have any shedding, and I really have any breakage. So, um, I said that I would make a video um, about how I grew my hair long. So before I get into that, first I just want to say the first thing I think, especially if you're transitioning or thinking about going natural, first you need to learn what your hair is doing. So once you stop getting a perm or whatever chemical you put in your hair, once you stop doing that, um, first just learn what your hair likes. Learn your hair. Um, I would say when you're transitioning, um, your hair texture is not really your hair texture at the time. So you're going to have to be patient with your hair and don't compare your hair to anyone else. Okay? Don't be envious about anyone here. And this goes for not even transitioners, this is for everyone in the natural hair community. Why be envious? Your hair is your hair, and you got to learn how to love your hair. Okay? If you don't love your hair, then who else will? Okay, so once you learn your hair and love your hair, then you'll start to treat it better. Okay, so don't be envious about anybody else and your hair type and what is going on as a transitioner, because that's not really your hair type. I can probably put a little blurb of a picture that I had when I did when I first stopped getting a perm. And then I'll show you a picture um when I did a big chop. Didn't do the big chop right away, and I didn't do a real big chop where it's a teeny weeny afro or anything. I didn't do that. I just let the perm grow out. um and and during my transitioning, most of the transition time, I just had a wig on, or braids, really. But you don't have to do that. I mean, if you want to wear your hair out and do a teeny weeny afro, you're just going to have to be patient with it. Okay, so your scalp, when you're transitioning, when you stop putting that perm or that chemical in your scalp and hair is repairing itself. I have a healthcare background. Okay, so I learned that your body is always trying to reach this point of balance. Okay, this point of homeostasis. Okay, and it's always trying to get back to its functional, optimal state. Okay, so your hair is going to do the same thing. Okay, so when you think about your hair like that, when after you put the chemicals in your hair and it's trying to get back to its optimal state, it's not going to look, my hair did not look like this. Let me take out the twist. I'm going to show you. My hair did not look like this when I first transition, as you can see from the picture that I'm gonna show you. Okay, um so just keep that in mind. I started using basic oils and products like aloe vera, olive oil, essential oils, apple cider vinegar, and excuse me. And I did not flock to a bunch of products that everyone recommended. Okay. Not knocking any product out there, because there are some good products, but if you are trying to learn how to deal with your own hair and what it likes, mimicking someone else and what they use is not going to work. I dare not tell anyone to use a certain product, because your hair might not like what my hair likes. My hair loves water. Your hair probably likes water too. But my hair liked coconut oil. My hair liked aloe vera. My hair liked, what's the other oils? Castor oil. And not everybody, now I kind of messed up my twist, but not everybody hair likes castor oil and aloe vera oil and things like that. So just, I mean, I'm not telling you if you should just use natural products either, okay? But just use the products that your hair likes, okay? And that just comes by trial and error. When you're transitioning, if your hair responds well to whatever product you're using, use that product, okay? If your hair doesn't respond well and it's still dry, don't use that product anymore. Just like that. That's how you know your hair is responding well to the product, okay? So that's why I say learn your own hair. Learn what your hair likes. Okay, so I'm off my soapbox. I'm off. Okay, I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna tell you how I grew my hair long. Okay, that's the real reason for this video. So the first thing I really want to mention about me growing up my hair, I have my script, okay, because if I don't, I'll be all over the place. But so mainly I grew my hair by moisturizing and not neglecting it at all. Every day I did something to my hair because it needs that nourishment. It needs that. And when I say did something, I moisturized it mainly. Okay, even when I had it under a wig or a protective hairstyle, I always moisturize it. Okay, so come up with your hair regime. Come up with your own hair regime. Whether you're going to wash it once a week or twice a week or once a month, come up with that regime and be consistent about it. Okay? When I was transitioning, I washed my hair once a week. And I had a problem with dry scalp. So I researched what natural products I can use for dry scalp. So I started to prepare pre-poo. I started the pre-poo with apple cider vinegar. I did oil and water. Okay, and I did the pre-poo. I left that pre-poo in overnight. Then I would just shampoo and condition my hair with I used Shea Moisture apple cider vinegar shampoo and conditioner. Just because it had apple cider vinegar in there, was no parabens and sulfates, just like how people were saying to do on. After I shampooed and conditioned it, then I just put a deep conditioner in there, and that is one thing I just do not forget. Deep condition it. Deep condition. Okay? It is a must. Only because it just makes your hair feel better anyway, you know, and it just gives it more nourishment. Okay, so, and I kept the deep conditioner in as long as I could. I used to do my hair on my days off. I was off for 2 days, so I would do my pre-poo on the night before I was off. The night after I got the day that I was the day before I was off, and then I would shampoo and condition, and then put the deep condition in my hair, and sometimes I would leave that in my hair all day and all night, and then the next day I would wash my hair, and then I would style it. And I would basically use the lock method, liquid, oil, conditioner, and the liquid was mainly water because my hair loves water. Okay, and then I would put oils in it, and then I would definitely put a leave-in conditioner in it, and I use protective styles all the time, so mostly wigs. Okay, so I would, my style of hair would just be cornrolling my hair or twisting it, and I would just pin that thing up, put a wig cap on it, and stick my wig on, and that was it. I mean, I guess you would call me a lazy natural, but at, I just that's what I wanted to do because I liked my hair texture. However, I didn't like it out all the time because I didn't want to manipulate it all the time. And then when it got too hot to handle those wigs, I did the same thing, but I started to research styles on YouTube of how I could put my hair in a protective style that lasted a week because I said I wash my hair every week. So I would not touch my hair until that week was over and it was time for me to pre-poo again. So that brings me to the next point, low manipulation. Okay. Definitely my hair thrives. It thrives when I leave it alone. Okay. So I did that for about a year and a half, and I still do that now. But I didn't really put heat to my hair either. In the 3 years that I put a perm, I mean, since my last perm, I could say I straightened my hair about 4 times. So each time I've gotten better with the straightening technique because I was all the way a scrub at it. The first time I straightened my hair, I just wanted to see how long it was. In my previous post, I'll post you'll see a little tag for my transitioning hair um to 2.5 years. I have a little blurb in there when I first flat ironed my hair, and it really didn't look straight at all after I flat ironed it. And then the second time I did it, it still didn't. It got straight, but then it reverted back 10 minutes after. Third time that I straightened it, it got straight, but my hair, it was during the summertime, and it looked so pretty and long and nice, and but when it just reverted back too fast. Okay, so I don't even think I have pictures with that one. I just went to work with it out, and um it was good, and at the end of the day my hair was like all shriveled up looking crazy, but people still liked it. They like, oh, your hair's so cute, and I'd be like, I go and look in the mirror, I'd be like, that's not how I did my hair when I left the house. And that was straightened. Okay, so anyways, each time I've gotten better. Okay. And I experimented a little bit more with the heat, trying to figure out how much heat my hair can take. But I never went too high over the recommended setting. And most of the time, I just straighten my hair. I don't really straighten it to get bone straight. I don't do that, and I don't think I would ever have somebody do my hair because it's too many horror stories. I do not want anybody burning my hair out, and I had to get heat damage, and I had to start all over again because I do like to revert back. I like when my hair is in its natural state. I like doing my hair in the curly state and then getting it long when I want it. So that's why I won't. I don't think I would ever let anybody just perm my hair. I have to research someone who's gonna do right by me and my hair. Okay, and I'm not being uppity about it. I'm not being uppity. I'm just that's just how you gotta be most of the time with your hair. Okay, can't have a whole lot of people playing in your hair. It's just not gonna work. Okay, so basically, that's it. That's all of the tips that I really want to give without being repetitive of what someone else has said. And yes, of course, other people have said the same thing, but I'm just telling you how I grew my hair long. And basically, that's it. Now this spring, this is the first month, the 2 months I actually have my hair out in a twist right here, because usually I'm just wearing wigs. But I watched Black Panther, and now I want to show my hair, okay? Because I don't want to feel like I'm um not really wanting to show my naturalness, okay? Um, I got a little pride about it. So now I don't want to really wear the wigs, and I know when it gets summertime, I'm gonna get hot. So I now is the time that I'm just gonna probably just put it in these twists, and of course I'm gonna style the twists in different hairstyles. Um, and then I don't think this year I want to straighten my hair. I think I'm just gonna do this, twist it up. I don't really want to put heat to it at all this year. Maybe I might straighten it for a lymph check, maybe in November, but this is basically what's going to be the style um, for my hair, because it's easy to manage. And although I might have to like do a little maintenance to my hair before I wash it, because now I wash my hair every other week, only because I know I can handle my hair. Doesn't I don't put a whole lot of product in it, so it's not holding a lot of product in it, and I can go. I did experiment it where I went a whole month without washing it, but I don't really like that. I could go on and do that, but I'm not, because it was a time where I wanted to straighten my hair once a month, but I'm not going to do that, because when I straighten my hair, I'm always in my hair. I'm like, oh, look at it, it's nice. I'm always trying to do it, and I don't like all of that manipulation, okay, of my hair. um it's just all of what you want. It's all about what your preferences are, and if you don't mind being straight, go forward, do you, boo boo, do it. But I like for my hair to be in its natural state right now. Now I might change my mind in about a month or two and just be like, oh, I'm gonna straighten my hair. But right now, this is how it's gonna be. Just like this. I might have it in a style, but it's gonna be in a twisty style. That's it. Okay. Well, I hope these tips weren't all over the place and you got a little bit from it. Just basically do you, okay? Do you. Enjoy being yourself. Enjoy who you are. Enjoy your hair. God made you that way, fearfully and wonderfully. And if you have 4C hair, 4B, 4A, 3A, whatever the hair types are, just do you. Do you and rock it. Rock it just the way you are, okay? And love yourself. Love who you are, okay? Um that's it. Take care. Let me give you a hug. Yeah. Okay? Take care. Bye. Talk to you later.